Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of VLR, Virtue's Last Reward, or Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Last episode, we basically finished our votes between Ally and Betray. Even before that, we were basically seeing double of like what we've seen in the second playthrough, is what I would call it, where we found the old lady in the ambidex room who was stabbed, and yeah, we just basically did the whole gauntlet of that same thing, but the slight difference was that we were checking the hatch at the top of the ambidex room, so that was the only difference we had from this third playthrough we're going through here. Right, alright, so yes, summary tidbit for those who are wondering or forgotten after taking a break or something, is that Alice got betrayed by Clover and Kay. Tenmyouji got betrayed by Dio and Quark. Dio and Quark did a weird tidbit of like he said, she said, so it's like I kind of think Quark is in the right, but I feel like I don't know anyways, because it's hard to say, because they're just making weird like conversations that just makes my brain melt. But we allied with Luna, which is the typical answer that I've seen Luna do for like pretty much everything, which I'm glad that she stays with Ally rather than be weird and betray us while choosing Ally. Well, why we choose Ally. But anyways, let's hear what Alice have to say for Clover and Kay.
本当にごめんね、アリス。
私からも謝ります。大変申し訳ありませんでした。
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have been resolved itself.
とにかく過ぎたことを言っても仕方がないわ。
It's funny because Alice probably like trusts Clover a lot still, even though the betray happened, because they thought that it's probably the same example of like Alice and ourselves in the first playthrough, where we chose Ally and she chose betray out of my surprise. But I don't know. This Alice is weird, honestly, to me.
次の AB ゲームで挽回すればいいだけのことだし。
I guess.
ねえ、ゼロ。次のラウンドはいつ行われるの?
Oh, this is the repeat now at this point, where she's just asked like when's the next round, and then we just get to go off on our own for a little bit, I guess. Yeah. It's just a repeat. Yeah, it's just the same thing again.
二つ目は
Death.
おい答えろよゼロ二つ目の方法は何なんだ
ディオ君、君はすでにその方法を知ってるんじゃないかな。
Yeah, it's death, I know.
もしも無理に外そうとしたり、破壊をルール違反を犯したものがどうなるのかは言うまでもないよね。
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm skipping through most of it. I'm skipping through most of it because I kind of wanted to skip over the dialogue of the whole rules of what's left over of these rules.
ごめんで済む問題じゃないでしょ?
What happened?
あんたそれでもこのゲームの進行役?
まあ、一応。
だったらルール説明ぐらいちゃんとしなさいよ。正確なルールも知らされずにゲームをするなんてフェアじゃないわ。
フェアだと思うけど。だって他のみんなも知らなかったわけだし。ね、ファイ君。
ああ、そうだな。
I think Fi knows a bit, but she's not saying much. Alright. Yeah, this is just a recap of what was happening.
私はソロからペアに、四つ葉はペアからソロになってるわね。
Alright, I get it.
私のバングルもペアからソロに変化しています。
Okay, so Kay is now solo. That's interesting.
わしはその逆じゃ。
Actually, am I ever gonna be a solo? I'm wondering.
ソロからペアになっておる。
I'm wondering if Sigma will ever get a solo chance.
僕はペアのまんまだよ。
Wow! For once, the old man and the child gets paired.
色は3人とも紫色のようですね。
Yes, I also missed out who was in the blue. So I know Alice was in the blue.
私は黄色。
Solo yellow, yeah. So Luna stays solo
区
basically.
別はソロのまま変化なしです。
Sure.
ファイさんとディオさんも黄色ですね。
Oh, Fi and Dio are a pair now? Ooh, I'm gonna try to protect Luna as much as possible, actually. I'm thinking about that now. Because I think I want to protect Luna, but then I feel like, due to the animosity, like due to the hatred between some people and some groups, they might not want to be together at all. Dio and Phi would betray Luna if they ever paired up, but it's also, that's another disappointment for me, because it's like I know that I might have to go to a different room to do something different, because I don't want to go through I don't want to do the laboratory again. I don't want to do the gardens again, because I already did them. Unless they do it differently somehow, I don't think so, but we'll see, I think, eventually.
Ah.
ペアのな。
Oof. If Dio chooses betray, it's game over. Like, bruh, Dio wins the game, man. If this happens.
いつの間に変わったんだろう。
AB ゲートを閉鎖した時だよ。AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだよさ。
Yeah. I do apologize if I skipped over the colors for what our color is, because we have blue, but I don't remember who pairs and who solos, because I think Alice showed what she got, but I forgot who. I think Alice went solo, I think, maybe?
それからソロとペアの区別もね。シャッフルの仕方はあくまでもランダム。
No, it's not random. If it was random, it would have been random, like full random, but we have expected endings, so it's not really random.
特に法則性みたいなものはないんだよさ。さてというわけで、これにて僕は消えるのだ。もしかしたらもう二度と君たちに会うことはないかもしれない。
Oh yeah, he's gonna pretend like he's never gonna see them again. I get it.
ゼロの野郎。実物が存在するならウサギ汁にして食ってやるんだが。
He's a digital character, buddy. He's not physical. You can never even touch the guy. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
ねえ、そんなことよりもどうするの？これから CD の第一扉が開くまでまだだいぶあるけど。
So I'm a pair. We got 42 minutes, of course. That's fair. So I'm a pair again. But who am I paired with? I'm guessing we're paired with Clover this time, which happened in the second playthrough, but I forget what color we ended up being. I think we were in the same color, I think.
とにかく他に出口がないかどうか探してみましょう。通風口とかダストシュートとか、もしかしたらゼロの見落としてる場所があるかもしれないし。
賛成です。こんなところでじっとしていても仕方がありません。やれるだけのことはやって、それでもどうにもならなければ例の扉へ。
I've also realized that if whoever we choose to go through this door with and stuff like that, I'm wondering if anybody can prevent Dio from escaping, because I see Dio being like the closest, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna force Phi to like betray no matter what, even though Alice might not be allying in the next round, considering if they do end up pairing up for the next thing. Alice or who's the other solo? Shoot, who was the solo? Luna? I think Luna would still ally, but that's only if they pair up with Luna. And then if it's like... I'm trying to think who it was. Yeah, and then Kay. If Kay was betraying them, then they lose points anyways. But Kay is also like way ahead. Oh, dude. If Kay and Dio were to be paired up together, that's basically just a head-on. It's like a battle to see who gets to 9 first, basically. Same for us, I guess, in a sense. This is disgusting and sad.
では、別れて探索することにしよう。集合時間は CD の第一扉が開く5分前。
Sure.
場所は同じく CD の第一扉前。ということで、いいな。
Okay, so this is the part where I'll probably skip forward again. Because basically, Sigma just recounts what happened in the car when he got kidnapped. But anyways, I also forgot to mention the thing that I skipped over. For anybody who's forgotten, as I keep doing this, because I feel like I'm skipping over a lot of the big chunks. I just don't like it to see the same conversations again. I know it's worth, the time of what the voice actors and actresses have done to give the voice to the characters, but I just don't like the fact that they had to get repeated when you already went through the other two playthroughs already. Like this is the third time going through that rule set. But essentially, yeah, if you hit 0, you die with BP. If you have 0 BP, you die. The next ally betrayed choice comes from the Ambidex room. We need a moon keycard. And then they explain how you can get out of the space, which is the number 9 door that we just saw a little picture of as we were skipping through it. The number 9 door requires 9 BPs. It doesn't matter how many numbers of people who have 9 BPs, as long as everyone, or as long as that person who passes through the door has 9 BPs in total in their bracelet. That is all they need. They don't care if you have 5 people who got 9 points. As long as you got the 9 points, you're out, or you're able to get out and about. So that's the idea of what goes down. But we are also changing up in code numbers, or the pair and solo, and then they talked about how how the bunny is not going to show up again, but it was just a joke. So that's the summary of basically that whole segment. But now I'm going to try to skip over this part because I don't think it matters too much about how we know how Sigmund got kidnapped, because the story always remains the same, I think, where he's talking about how he has nothing to do with this, and yet he's considered a person of interest somehow. Okay, so we ended up here, yada yada. Okay, cool. I better quickly try to get back to normal. So, anyways, the first place we'll always go is to the same place we started, or that we started with in the playthrough, yeah? So we're going to the lounge, I think. Okay, we're headed to the lounge. Here we go. Thankfully, I stopped the skip all for that moment there. Alrighty, lounge. Oh.
Sigma.
I don't know how I feel about this group here. I mean, they weren't associated with each other. In the second playthrough, they did betray, Dio did betray Alice, but at this point, they haven't really gotten that point, so that's fine, I guess.
いいところに来てくれたわね。
このラウンジを最初に調べたのは確かシグマたちだったよな。
Yes. Yeah, I was. Fly Luna and I were the first into this room.
その時、どこか怪しいところは見つからなかった？
秘密の抜け道が隠されてそうな場所とか。
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
じゃあ他に何か変わったところは？
Out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
これは？
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently, it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
それって今年の大晦日じゃない？
Yeah. Hi. 6 days from now. Would it be like 後で6? No, it's not 6. It's Mika, I think. Or Muka. I think Mika's like 3, and then Muka is 6. I might be wrong. Anyways, 6 days from now.
え？6日後？
Mui. Okay, there we go. Muika. Muika go? I'm wondering what go is, but okay. Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
ちょっと待ってくれ。お前がさらわれてきたのはいつなんだ？
Uh-oh, everyone had a different time that they were grabbed. Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day? Oof. So this is new information.
私は12月22日の深夜に。
Oh. So this is before Christmas Day. What about you?
俺は確か20日だったと思う。
20th? Oh, maybe because he doesn't know if it's... He should have said 20th or 19 or 20th and 21st if it's between a nighttime.
みんなそれぞれ連れ去られた日は違うのね。
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the Nonary game started?
あのマンドレインとかいう麻酔薬を点滴か何かで投与され続けてたのかもな。
Most likely.
その投与をやめるタイミングさえ測れば、みんな同じ頃に目覚めさせるのは可能よね。
True. Then today might not even be the 25th.
むしろその可能性の方が高いんじゃない？
シグマよりも後に拉致られた奴がいるかもしれないしな。
Yeah, that's true. Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I kind of feel dizzy.
私も同じ。なんだか体がぎこちないのよね。
多分長いこと眠らされてたせいだろう。筋力が衰えてるんだよ。
Then what day is today? 今日は何でしょう? I think that's what it is. I don't know.
さあ。
Sorry, I'm trying to think what I just said. 今日は何でしょう? I don't think that's gonna be how you say what day is today. I wish I had a translator to just kind of back me up a little bit better, I guess. Anyways. Or at least have a better mind, because I've never formed that sentence before in my mind.
わからないわ。
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
いや、キャビンの方には特に何も。
Yeah, the quarter didn't really have much, besides the bomb thing, but that's in, like, what, the first playthrough we went through?
ただ、猫の本が一冊置いてあったぐらいで。
Oh god, no, please, no.
猫の本？
ああ。箱の中の猫は生きてるか死んでるかとか、そんな感じのことが書いてあったんだ。俺には何のことやらさっぱりわからなかったけどな。
Excuse me. Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
まあ、そうだよな。
Actually, it does feel like it's related, because we have seen a lion literally almost every step of the puzzle rooms. I've seen the lion in one of the rooms, in all rooms so far. Like, at least some clue of it. Like, this one, in the lounge, we have the word lion in red, I think, in one of the word puzzle parts. We had a symbol of a lion in the laboratory. We had a lion symbol in the gardens when we did that puzzle in the first playthrough. And then the laboratory was in the second playthrough, of course. And then I believe the cat is a symbol of that lion that we were seeing a lot of. And then the infirmary, I believe, was another lion in probably the shelf or something like that. One of the stuff had the lion on it, I think. How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
それが実は一つだけあるのよね。
Maybe the lions is a association to someone's birthday, and that probably is the person who's behind the K. Like, K might have been a person who has a birthday who's marked as Leo kind of thing, like the zodiac signs, maybe.
なんだ？
別に隠そうと思ってたわけじゃないのよ。ただタイミングがなくて言いそびれちゃってただけで。
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
これよ。見て。
Oh, the newspaper article thing. It's a newspaper. It's a newspaper article. Looks like.
ええ。医務室の金庫に入ってたの。
見出しにはこう書いてあるな。
Yeah, we've been through this conversation before with many other characters already. I don't feel like this is gonna change much anyways.
ラジカル6感染。
Okay. What the hell? What's Radical 6?
とにかく記事を読んでみ。
Okay, I'm not gonna read through this again. I'm not gonna read through it again because it's basically saying Radical 6 is a deadly disease virus that's been spreading around, and potentially they've built this sort of underground hideout that we're kind of like that kind of looks like what we're in to protect us from the Radical 6 outside. But then the question generates, is this a fake article in hopes to make us think that inside here is safe, or is it to just or is it telling the truth that, you know, like, is it telling a truth or a lie? Truth making us stay here longer, or a lie to keep us out keep us from getting out, basically. But anyways, who knows? Who really knows? Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
俺たちがそのラジカル6とやらに感染してるっていうのか？冗談はやめてくれ。
No, Quark's been infected already. I don't know why I'm surprised.
まだそうと決まったわけじゃないわ。だって私たちは健康そのものじゃない。ラジカル6の感染者にどんな症状が現れるのかはわからないけど、世界中で死者が出てるっていうぐらいだから、よほど凶悪なウイルスであることは間違いないと思うの。でも見てよ、この私の艶やかな肌。
Honestly, Alice, you were infected by Radical 6 in the first playthrough, and we were trying to figure out how to cure you. But now we found out the way to cure you. We just need to get back to that point to see if we can help you out.
みずみずしく潤いをまとった方、とても病魔に侵されてるとは思えないでしょ？
Who cares?
触りたい？触りたいんだろう、ほら。ほらほら。
Well, I'm feeling a little weird.
だからそれは長時間眠ってたせいだって。そうじゃなければ麻酔薬の副作用が何かだ。第一、もしここが感染者の隔離施設だったとしたら、閉じ込められた人間があまりにも少なすぎる。世界中で猛威を振るってるウイルスなんだろ？なのになんで9人しかいないんだよ。
Yeah. I guess you do have a point.
それに考えてみてよ。私たちは今ノナリーゲームをさせられてるのよ。一体どんな理由があって政府がわざわざ感染者にこんなゲームをさせるっていうの？
Also, a good point.
でしょ？
So you're saying there's a connection between our abduction and the virus?
だろうな。
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
ええ、そうね。心配だわ。
I don't feel like Alice has a father, though. Because she did mention that her father did get killed, but we don't know too much about that beyond that. Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
私だってないわ。
俺もだ。
So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been in here for?
とにかく考えても答えが出るような問題じゃないし。
It's funny that it just took a shot at like the corner of the room and not sure why that did that, but sure.
手がかりを探しましょう。
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
俺とアリスは引き続きここ。もしかしたらお前が見落としてる場所があるかもしれない。お前の目は頼りにならなそうだし。
Whatever. I'm not gonna ever pair up with Dio again for this time because I don't want to, but if I have to, that's only because I have to hit the ending. I turned and headed for the exit. Where to next? Okay, so we went to infirmary in the first playthrough. After the fact, I don't know if I want to go. I want to go to crew quarters first, rather. Let's do that. Yeah, because I haven't seen crew quarters in so long, I just feel like I've forgotten all about it. Plus, I'm curious about the cat book, if they're gonna mention it here, whoever it is. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh? Tenmyouji?
シグマか。
Are you alone?
何しに来た？
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
どうだかな。
What happened to you, Tenmyouji? You've been acting that weird ever since we found that lady's body.
そうかの。気のせいではないか。
Fine. Wakata. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
そんなことを聞いてどうする？
I just love how he's just like, is he, how can I put this together? Your grandkid? Is this the way that like it was written? It just sounds like Sigma's just not sure if he can press on with a statement like that. Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa, Oji-san. Or, of course, I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So, tell me, Tenmyouji, are you really Quark's grandfather? Oh? Wait. What? Suddenly we just turn around, open door, and we're into the next room? What the hell happened? Or is it the other two? Unless these two are coming in as we were asking that question, I guess, maybe? Clover. Luna.
なんだ、シグマもいたんだ。
Did you not want me here?
別に悪くないけど、天明寺さんしかいないのかと思ってたから。
このキャビンのある区画には、私と四葉さんと天明寺さんの3人でやってきたんです。
I believe I wanna pair up with these two anyways. Like I wanna be like the pair for I wanna have the team to be with these two so far because I think that it'd be nice to force me to choose ally so that Luna can ally with me again and try to bump it up to the 7. But I'm fearful that like if we do the 7, it won't get us much closer to the exit yet, and that whoever has like close to 9 would be the one who are gonna have trouble with us because they're gonna have to exit first every time.
それで別れて室内を捜索しようってことになって。
Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
ゼロ。
What? Which one?
もちろん、何もない方の。
What about you? Anything suspicious?
ええ、特に変わったところは見当たりませんでした。まあ、この建物自体が変わったところみたいなものですけど。
Yeah, you got a point there. So, why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all together in one place?
そうですね。もしかしたら、それらを解くことも含めて、ノナリーゲームってことなんじゃないでしょうか。
Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple of rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzle and stuff then? Well, what is the Nonary game then? Why is Zero making us all do this?
これももしかしたらの話なんですけど、例えば、どこかの大富豪たちの道楽って可能性はないでしょうか。
Entertainment? Why would they be entertained by people dying? I guess that's like a dystopian style of thinking, I guess. Because I know that there are movies and shows that have like these, like not gimmicks, but like scenes where the rich people are watching the poor victim like suffer in pain as a form of entertainment, which is kind of disgusting. I don't know why you need to do that, but it's kind of weird to me.
そうです。
It's like those rich people have no emotional IQ or something, or emotional EQ. They're emotional. It's not quality. It's emotional something. I know it's IQ is like intellectual. I don't think it's quality, is it? I don't know.
どこかに大金持ちの人たちが集まって、モニターで私たちが右往左往する姿を見ながら楽しんでるとか。
That is so weird.
なるほど。道楽で人が一人殺されたというわけか。浮かばれんの。
あの女性が亡くなったのはゲームとは関係ないかもしれないじゃないですか。
Oh, there, he was talking about the old lady for a second. I was like confused because I was like, what do you mean kill someone? Killed some lady?
ありえんな。K が言っていた通り、もしも彼女の殺害がイレギュラーな事態だったとするなら、ゼロウサギが何らかのコメントを発しているはずじゃ。しかし奴はそのことについては一切触れようとしなかった。まるで何事もなかったかのようにゲームを淡々と進めていった。なぜか。彼女の殺害はゼロの計画のうちに含まれていたからじゃ。そうとしか考えられん。
つまり、 あの老婆を殺したのはゼロボスってこと？
おそらくな。
Excuse me?
だとすると、閉じ込められた7人の中に殺人犯がいるってことになるね。
7 in 1 chance. There's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer? Why 7? Why not 9? I'm so confused. Well, I mean, Quark won't be counted because Quark is a kid and he wouldn't know any better to just randomly stab someone out of nowhere. I guess that might be the reason. And potentially Luna wouldn't count either because she's kind of a medical person. Why would she need to stab someone? Wait, 7.
だって、私とアリスはゼロじゃないし。
Because they played this game before, so this is the same information she brought up in the second playthrough. Okay, I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little more to convince me that Alice can't be zero.
どうしてって、知ってるでしょ？私とアリスが知り合いなの。
二人はどんな関係なんですか？
仲間かな。
Oh, this is different actually, because Luna and Tenmyouji are in the same room, in opposed to Alice and Clover only, because Alice and Clover were in the same room when I talked to them about this situation, but now we have two different people, so I'm wondering what kind of dynamic / questions and answers we're getting for this one. And where do you co-work?
とある組織の。
組織って一体何ですか？
それは、言えないの。
What? Nani? What do you mean you can't tell us?
言えないは言えないだよ。教えることができないってこと。
Why bring it up in the first place then?
どうしてですか？
どうしても。機密事項なの。だから、絶対に口が裂けても言えないんだ。
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the place for playing it close to the chest?
そうですよ、四つ葉さん。もしかしたら、その組織っていうのと今回の一件には何か関係があるのかもしれないじゃないですか。
うん。そうだね。私もそう思う。
Finally.
悪いんだけど私、あなたたちのこと信じてるわけじゃないから。
Oof. Well, Tenmyouji I can understand, but yeah.
もしかしたらあなたたちの中にゼロがいるかもしれないでしょ？だから言えないの。どうしても。
Everyone's silent again.
とにかく、私とアリスの話はこれでおしまい。
Alright. I guess that's gonna be it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm done. Yeah, it is getting hot in here, so I'm gonna have to take a break anyways. I'm probably gonna take a full day break anyways, so... Next day, which is gonna be the next episode, let's continue and hear what Clover has to say for the last bit. And then we'll head into the infirmary when we can, I guess, and then see what happens then. So, otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Never Do Mind. So hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, night, or whenever watching this. In the next episode, yeah, let's go ahead and figure things out. I mean, I'm glad we're going to get to see another choice, at least. I'm wondering what the choice here would be. Oh, I'm wondering what the choices will be for this doors. Yeah, because I'm wondering if the doors here are going to be anything crazy for me to choose from. Like, these two doors will be, like, something. But I'm hoping that we get to choose the green, yellow door, whichever that color may be. But I don't think we can, because I'm worried that we can't take the yellow door. But then the yellow door would be, like, because if we choose yellow door, it might not be Luna, and that's going to end up being whatever it is, maybe. But who knows, really? Yeah, we have another breakout choice here down here. One might end up death anyways, and one might not. And might require us to look for a to-be-continued situation, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, it looks like it's gonna end up poorly anyways, eventually. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode anyways. Or another video of mine, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Roz out.